Steaming alive. Let me do it one more time. Everybody feeling alive. Cause the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights are reaching alive. Fire for God, I'm steaming alive. Everybody feeling alive. Cause the spirit feeling alive. Get your healing and come alive. God not dead, my youth in alive. Visions and dreaming come alive. Higher heights are reaching alive. Fire for God,
Hey, gotta say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. You're tuned to Love 101 FM, the family station. Hey, it's a Throwback Thursday. Inside Alive 1 to 5. And I am Sara-Ann Edwards Miller, Sara-Ann the chirpy one. I'm here to keep you company all the way until 5 o'clock. I mean, that's not all the way, but you know what I mean. You get the gist. Now we're live on Facebook and we're also live on YouTube as usual at Love 101 FM Jamaica. Sign on, rock on, roll on, jump on. Whatever you gotta do, just ensure that you are on the live. Remember, as you come onto Facebook or YouTube, I need you to comment, all right? Comment. Say something. Write something so I know that you're here. So when I'm marking the register at 110 thereabout, you'll hear your name. My friends on the WhatsApp Live, 876-997-3125. We mark the register from Facebook and YouTube, okay? All right. Good afternoon to my friends Ayad and abroad. Good afternoon. My peeps at work. My peeps at home. Wagwan. All the taxi drivers, you can put yourself, bus drivers in general, essential service workers, good afternoon. Special good afternoon to my friends listening to us on the FM band at 101.1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. My friends listening to us online at www.love101.org. Or if you're listening to us via the app that you have downloaded for free from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store, a very good afternoon to you. By the way, it's Thanksgiving, and in the US. So happy Thanksgiving to all my peeps who are celebrating. And then tomorrow is Black Friday. Oh my goodness, sale galore. Sale can done. Now today you'll be inspired, informed, entertained, and engaged. In a moment, I'll bring you highlights of the news. 1:45 Menticize, that's Mental Exercise Rollover Edition. 2 o'clock Prayer Blast with Pastor Shauna K. Douglas. 2:15 Pieces of the Past. And we recollect Jamaica's dance heritage. Should be very interesting, right? 3 o'clock Proverbially Speaking. Sayings about hunger. 3:45 Celebration. So if you're having your birthday or anniversary, 3:45 you send those greetings. 4 o'clock the Small People Show comes your way with Auntie Galeen. Then 4:55 we'll wrap it all up inside Alive 1 to 5 on this Throwback Thursday. Now it's time for highlights of the news at this time. Let's see what's happening in Jamaica, because Jamaica is always keeping. Now, St. Ann man who allegedly chopped ex-lover's partner charged with murder. The 60-year-old man who allegedly chopped the partner of his former spouse to death in Discovery Bay, St. Ann on Friday has been charged with murder. Charged is Randolph Thomas from Retirement District in the parish. The deceased has been identified as Roy Alexander of Tri-C in the parish. Reports are that around 6 p.m. on Friday, Alexander went to visit his girlfriend, who has a child with the accused. The police said Thomas had also gone to visit his child. An altercation reportedly developed between the two men, and Alexander was chopped several times with a machete. He was pronounced dead at the St. Anne's Bay Hospital. So he was chopped several times with a machete. Oh my goodness. 60. I don't understand you guys, The Bible says blessed are the peacemakers, Why you have to bring a weapon into this, right? You're 60. A big man. You still reach retirement age. And you want to spend your retirement age or time in prison, in jail. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna see him murder someone. No, you guys couldn't. You guys have to use weapons. Can we go back to the good old days? It's Throwback Thursday. Can we go back to the good old days when you know if someone has an issue, they would probably use. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that, But I'm saying, can we just stop using weapons? Put down the guns and knives, the sticks and the stones. Accept Jesus as your own Lord and Savior. Come on, don't turn him away. Accept him today, because if you had Jesus in your heart today, you wouldn't do this. You wouldn't yield to temptation like this. Now, in other news, Health Ministry receives the PAHO review of nurseries amid newborn deaths. The Ministry of Health and Wellness is reporting that it has received a report from the Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, on special care nurseries at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, Bustamante Hospital for Children, and the Spanish Town Hospital. Now, arising from an outbreak of Klebsiella pneumoniae in the special care nurseries at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, the ministry requested that technical assistance from PAHO regarding infection prevention and control measures in special care nurseries. It was reported that 13 babies died during the bacterial outbreak at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital. A health ministry review found that the spike in the deaths of newborns linked to the bacterial outbreak was due to a staffing crisis at neonatal units. The review also attributed the increase to equipment rather. So the review also attributed the increase to equipment challenges and overcrowding leading into the so-called crop season, where births exceed the general monthly average. Daily average births rose from 28 in July and August to 42 in September, a ministry census showed. In other news, 17.4% growth in agriculture for third quarter. The Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries is reporting growth of 17.4% for the third quarter of the year from July to September. Portfolio Minister Pernell Charles Jr., in making the disclosure in a release recently, said that the outturn represents 6 consecutive quarters of growth since the second quarter of 2021. He lauded the farmers for their performance. Charles Jr. noted that recent heavy rains associated with the passage of Tropical Storm Ian during late September did not significantly impact the overall output for the third quarter. All major crop groups reflected an increase for the third quarter of 2022. And finally, from highlights from the news. Children of God, I can't understand this. Jamaica deports accused child molester who hid in the country for 11 years. Now, I want to know, you know what? Let me just go ahead and read this and then I talk about it. A 71-year-old American man who hid in Jamaica for more than a decade to avoid child molestation charges has been deported to his homeland after being captured in St. James last week. Charles Menard Rainey is accused of molesting a girl under the age of 16 in Georgia back in 2010. Investigations led to him being charged for aggravated child molestation, and sexual battery. However, he did not show up for his scheduled July 2011 court appearance, leading to a bench warrant being issued for his arrest. After his arrest in Norwood, St. James last week, Rainey reportedly admitted to authorities that he had overstayed his visa issued in 2011 that was only good for 6 months. Rainey was captured in a raid carried out by members of the Lotto Scam Task Force, Fugitive Apprehension Team, Counterterrorism, and Organized Crime Investigations Branch, CTOC, and the United States Marshals Service. He was deported to Georgia last Friday, November 18. So, let me just get this clear, right? So you committed a crime in your home country and you come to Jamaica where the crime is already so high. You left. How did you even manage to leave the United States? Because if you did that, right, something should be out for you. How? I don't know. How did you get here? How did he get here? And we just allowed him for 11 years. He stayed here for 11 years. I'm just really hoping that he had a change of heart when he came here and he didn't do those things that he used to do. But once he used to do it, it's more than likely he'll be, doing it again. But I'm really praying and hoping that he didn't hurt or he didn't molest any child here in Jamaica. I'm really hoping because 11 years? 11 years? How did he even get to Jamaica? I don't know. Oh my goodness. But those are the highlights of the news at this time. Thursday, November 24, 2022. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody who are celebrating. My US peeps. But internationally, don't know. Good afternoon. All right, start with the register. Let's go. Yvonne Scott. Where's Diana Walters? It's so strange. I didn't see her yesterday. Yvonne Scott, good afternoon. Your first YouTube live. Iona Ashburn, Colleen Oliphant, Mary James, Winsome King, Dwayne Tracy Wagwan, Ricardo Portius, Hortense Pacey, Valerie Stewart, Alyssa Johnson, Lorna Daly, Cassandra Ingram, Godfrey Walters, Aishamar Williams, Joan Tomlinson, Annette Evans, Christine Humes, Marva Miller, Erling Grant, Idona Howell, Doreen Bradshaw, good afternoon, Pam Shirley, Makisha Sharp, Elaine Levy, Wagwan, Erika Guy was up, Edna Skeen, Ricardo Portius, your first on Facebook, Esther Anthony, your second, Maxine Kelly, good afternoon, Auburn Jenkins, Iselin Morrison, Olivine Bogle Graham, good afternoon, Cecilyn Powell, Carlene Mendes, Vanetta Scott, Francis Hutchie Lewis, Angela Walsh, Anne-Marie Davidson, good afternoon. This is Sonia Prendergast, Maxine Kelly, Laurel Thomas, Gary Guaguan, Sandra Cameron, Nadia Bingham, Philip Lodge, Tanisha Adamson, Ava Young, Carlene Blake, good afternoon, Delarica Myers, Faith Hay, Barbara McIntosh, Patsy Grant, Dorette Hutchinson. This is Myrna Gordon. Yes, Myrna Gordon. Good afternoon. Barbara Scott, Norma Henry, Vanetta Scott, Ivy Washington, Angela Masters, Rosalind Love, Virtue Girl Douglas, Paulette Stevenson present. Lenoy Curry, what's up? Raymar Finn. This is Harvey Riley. What's up? Abby. I'm seeing Bobby Joe Wilson, Raymar Finn, Daphne Thompson, Rebecca Miller. Good afternoon. Cooley Malabre. It's good to see you, Cooley Malabre. You must check in more often. Chubby Checker, good afternoon. This is Corrine Bennett, Jeanette Anderson, Sonia Brown, Patricia Campbell, Hey TT, Pauline Deans, Veronica Russell, Lorraine Wilson, Christine Dixon, Barbara Gauze, good afternoon. Paulette Ricketts, good afternoon. Patricia, Edna, Phyllis Cooper, yesterday was your birthday. I hope you had a really great one. Vanetta Scott, Jackie Kogwagwan, Jackie, Ophelia Clayton, Natalie, look how I'm changing your name. Natalie Campbell, Kathleen Bashan, Pauline Deans, good afternoon. Ophelia, Shernet, Baker Lindo, Joy Roberts, Burke Lowe's, Sue Q, good afternoon. Yeah. Marsha Lawrence, Jackie Coke, Marlene Murphy, June Brown, Dave McKenzie, Camille Royal, Petrona Wiggins, Melody Ride from Kitson Town. Good afternoon, Sonia Brown, Angela White. Good afternoon, Pamela Forbes, Franceline Paulwell, Petrona Wiggins, Althea, Eileen Gooden, McFarlane. What a holy names. What a holy. Farlene Mills, Beverly Tuller, Jacqueline McPherson Phillips, Beverly Allardyce. and everyone on the live. Thank you guys so much. Evadne Clark, Andrea Graham, Carol Queen, Champion Carol. Yeah, thank you guys so much. I got everyone, Winifred Henry Williams, on Facebook and YouTube. We do this every weekday, Monday to Friday at 1 o'clock. All right, it's time for the music. It is a Throwback Thursday, you know. Thank you so much for watching.
It's Carry Sara-Ann is here. I have been waiting for so long. Welcome the chirpy one. Her presence electrifies everyone. My mother's listening too. She said she feels like she's 21. What? I know that's what she does to you. Such a great spirit, plays in the spirit too. So expect a miracle. Anything's possible. Now that Sarah's playing, ooh, you will be just fine. Your soul will feel so alive with whatever Sarah's playing. Ooh, yeah. Everybody have to know. Everybody needs to know. Yeah. Everybody has to know. Oh yeah. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann on the radio. Tell a neighbor. Everybody needs to know. Tell your friend. Everybody has to know. Tell a brother. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. Everybody has to know. Everybody needs to know. Tell a neighbor. Everybody has to know. Tell a friend. The one that will listen to is Sara-Ann. What else you gonna do? There is absolutely nothing else to do. Cause there's no one else. Hey, that's Sara-Ann. When Sara-Ann is on air, I can feel the difference. I can feel the spirit moving and I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Well, what do you know? Life can be difficult, but it's the chirpy one and you can be happy. Yeah, you can be happy. Oh yeah. No, you can be happy.